Today on the farm we're going to see what we can hurt. We're getting too old for doing this kind of stuff. I don't know if we got enough fuel in here. See what kind of rock we hit down there. Look at that shadow. I've got to buy a bigger auger bit for my little auger here. It's got a 6-inch auger. And we're setting 5x5 posts, well 5x5 or 5.5x5 or 4 3/4. They're not all exactly 5x5. But this little auger does an okay job, but it's too small a diameter. You can't get any rocks around it to pack the post in. I don't know about that shovel. Thing feels like it's about to bend in half. I've got a bad ankle. I can't just lay into this thing. Like I'd like to. I'm gonna have to do something about my post hole diggers. They're a little past prime here. I may have to cut them flat and then weld a bead around it and get them tuned up for doing this. On this front stretch of fence we're building down through here, I think I've got 49 more posts to set across the front, and then we'll be turning and running it back up toward the house on both ends, plus eventually fencing around the garden. That may be my great grandkids' job, I don't know. But we're going to get some rock tamp in around here and start trying to get this post set up. I'll come back. Typically on something like this you would drill your holes in it, go ahead and cut your rails out. You'd slide them in and then pick them up and stick them in and tip your post up to lock them in. But I'm cutting my rails short enough that I can tuck them in behind and slide up in through here, and then I'll sink a screw through from the back side into each set of rails, so I don't have to fight with it as much. I'm gonna try and get this fenced in and start getting some little cows out here. We've got about 3 acres right here in front of the house that we're gonna turn into a nursery. Well, minus the garden section, and we're trying to get a vineyard started. My kids love eating grapes, and I can't afford to keep buying them, so we're gonna try and start a little miniature vineyard here, and we'll be putting a sitting area and bonfire little area out here. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some rocks and we'll start tamping in. Get some of these rocks situated, get the post kind of lined up where I want it. We'll pack them in, and then we'll do a little round of dirt, and then we'll do more rock. Rock locks it in solid, while also allowing the water to drain out. If you just pack this in dirt or stick quickcrete, or I know a lot of people is using that expanding foam, that just that traps moisture around the post and causes it to rot a lot faster. Now this is Eastern red cedar. It's rot resistant, but it will rot. These posts, I saw them last up to 20-25 years. There's some that my grandfather had put in that's been in the ground closer to 50 years, and they're still standing. They're getting a little floppy, but they're still standing at this point. And not only that, as I've went back to posts that was quickcreted in, and you can pull them right out of the ground. These right here take a lot more to get them up and out of the ground when they're did this way. I didn't bring a level with me or nothing. But anyway, I'm not real particular on this. This fence is just for looks. Well, it'll work. We get the woven wire on the inside of it, but I like rustic looking old fences. I'm going to put a little dirt around that, tamp it in, and we'll throw another round of rock. It's a new day here on the farm, and we're back down here on the fence, on the rail fence project. We're going to try and get a few more posts set today if we can. That's going to be it for this video. In the next one, we'll start splitting some rails for it. So like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.